What's good with y'all, man? Another day, man. Another bright, beautiful, sunny day, man. I just want to get on here, man, and chop it up with y'all, man, because, you know, it's not something that hit me like things normally hit me, like, in the spirit, but, something that I've dealt with while working a job. You know what I'm saying? And in a particular job that I used to work, man, I was in a construction slash shipbuilding type of setting. You know what I'm saying? But we build the ships. We load the gun racks and the guns onto the ship and this, that, and the third. So, nevertheless, man, it's a shipyard that's been around where I currently live for the past. It's been here since what, the '60s, either the '60s or the '70s. It's been around, and it's really the main go-to place, man, to go out there, man, and work, and make you some money, make you some good money, be able to provide for your family and this, that, and the third, man, be able to, you know what I'm saying, be decent and be, kind of well off or straight. You know what I'm saying? Just from off of the benefits that they have out there, you know what I'm saying, for the family. And then, of course, the pay, not bad at all. But, being that it is a hub for people to come, man, and work and to be able to provide for their families, man, you got it's over like 3,000 people that works there on one shift, So, I mean, with that, you get like you get a lot of people cut from different types of cloth out there, man. So, without saying too much, man, that's just kind of what you get. And, I've been out there 10 years. I was out there for 10 years, yeah, man. Last year made 10 years for me. And the first 5 were cool. First 5 years of me being out there were cool. I was doing something else within the shipyard prior to my craft that pays that much and has good benefits like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's only one other place around here, you know what I'm saying, that you'll be able to provide for a family, and ultimately that's what I really want, a family. But anyways, stayed out there for a little while longer, man, but it got down to the point, man, where I just couldn't stay there no more. Something was just pulling me up out of that place, man. But I felt this for years, though. Like, this is not the end all be all. You know what I'm saying? This is not who I am. I am not what they call me to be. I am something much more than what, they pay me for. And I really kind of set out, and, and by me leaving, because I left last year, by me leaving, you know what I'm saying, that I'm having a time to really figure out what that is for real, and really finding out what my gifts really are. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want this video to be a discouragement to anyone who has a job, who's totally fine with their job. That might just be your purpose for right now. That might just be somewhere that God has you at, man, to plant a seed in someone that you're working with. But when I was there, I tried planting the seeds. I planted seeds. It seemed like every day I showed up, nothing happened to the seed. If I planted it, man, you know what I'm saying? So I didn't know how to feel about that, but I know me personally, the more it's like, and I get sick thinking about having to go there every morning, bro. Like, it got down to that point for me. Well, bro, like I literally I almost threw up one Monday, cause we're off on the weekends, unless we work overtime or whatever. But you know what I'm saying. I got up I woke up that Monday, you know what I'm saying, just in dread one day, man. But not wanting to go there. But then it was kind of strange, but things started to change even after that. Like I started getting more confidence to keep waking up. After that day, I got more confidence to keep waking up and you know what I'm saying, and going. Because, I mean, God, even though I was praying, I know God was showing me that, man, just a little while longer, bro. It's going to be time where you just, you know what I'm saying, you leave that place behind. Because ultimately, that's what I was really wanting, man. I wanted to leave that place behind. Because, man, it feel like especially in the spot that I was in at the time, man, it just felt like I wasn't moving forward. You know what I'm saying? So I left. You know what I'm saying? But, and I made that video to say this. I mean, I'm making this video to say this. You know, are we really following God? Are we really following what He wants us to do? You know what I'm saying? Or are we just following the constructs of this world and what society has created? You know, are we really seeking God and His kingdom to find out what our purpose is? I mean, of course, as believers, man, our ultimate purpose, you know what I'm saying, is to spread the gospel, man, because there's so many people out here that's blinded by that sin, blinded by sin, you know what I'm saying, that keeps their eye, you know, even believers too. You know, you got believers too, man, that think just sinning all over the place, man, is being that they ask God into their heart. That, you know what I'm saying, you still can sin and just ask for forgiveness and everything is all hunky-dory. No, brother. Man, you got to think about it. If I was throwing an all-white party, and it's been flyers all through the city saying, man, hey, man, we having an all-white party, and it's known that we're having an all-white party, why would I let somebody in with something black on? You gonna throw everything off. You gonna throw the whole party off because, man, we know that this is an all-white party, and for such, you have to come in with a certain type of apparel because it's already known. You know what I'm saying? How in the world do people think they can bring their sin that they've been committing all this time into heaven? Think about that. Hey, I had to even tell myself that, bro. I had to be like, dog, all this sin, bro, just because you say just because God, you add God in your heart, and yeah, God does love you. But at the same time, bro, man, God don't like sin. What fellowship? When it says this in the Bible, I can't quote the scripture. I mean, I can't give you the book off the top, but for those who listen, it said, what fellowship does light and darkness have? It has no fellowship, bro. Because eventually it's gonna end up crumbling, bro. I'm telling you, dog. I've been in numerous situations, man, with you know, and it's nothing against, you know, my people that's out there in the world. You know what I'm saying? Because they have purpose just like I got purpose, or just like we as believers have purpose. It's just they not walking in it. You know, and unfortunately, it says, man, those who don't walk with me are walking with the enemy. Unfortunately, I mean, that's what it says in the Bible, and that's real talk. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, I know how it is, man, for you to have a light, man, and you really involved with a person, man, and y'all kind of locked in, something gonna happen. Either they not gonna see something your way, or you not gonna see something something their way. And 9 times out of 10, it's gonna be you not seeing something their way. You know what I'm saying? Because they're walking in foolishness, and we're walking in the light. But hey, like I said before, man, there's some Christians out here, man, that'll be walking in foolishness just as much as the people that's in the world does. You know? You know what I'm saying? But I just wanted to give y'all that, man. I got a scripture for you. It's in 1 Corinthians, man. 1 Corinthians 7:23. You are bought with the price. Be not ye servants of man. This is verse 24. Brethren, let every man wherein he is called, therein abide with God. Verse 32. But I would have you without carefulness, that he that is unmarried and careth for things that belong to the Lord. I mean, it's saying for the man that is unmarried, he cares for things of the Lord. That's what I meant to say. But he that is married careth for things of the world. And that I think this note was for the last scripture, the last verse was for my other video. But the first couple verses that I read, you're bought with the price, be not servants of men. You know what I'm saying? And that goes back to me thinking about, the job that I had, you know what I'm saying? Pretty much, you know what I'm saying? You had to, at that place, you got to obey the law of the people who set it up, the people that you're working for. And that's just what it is, man. And while I was at the job, man, people noticed that I was a leader. They even gave me a leadership role. You know what I'm saying? Because I was never one of the ones that did what everybody else do. I've always been I've always been a standout. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's athletically or, mentally, spiritually or something, man. It's something that always causes me to stand out. And, I used to not like that because, especially when you're young, man, you be wanting to fit in with the crowd. But I was never that. And it got to the point where I just had to just accept that. I'm not going to fit in, man, because I'm not finna do what everybody else does to gain that status. That's not me. I stand out for a reason just because I'm not finna accept any and everything. And that's not what I'm going for. You feel me? And that's just what it is, But long story short, I came up with the conclusion that, especially for that place in particular, that we should really not focus on staying at a job like for years, you know what I'm saying, and retire from a job, That's all I got for y'all today, church fam, man. I hope y'all was blessed by this message. Watch to the end, man. Make sure y'all watch to the end, man. It gets a whole lot better at the end, towards the end. The first part I want to give my backstory about, what I personally had to go through and why I feel like, working at 9 to 5 and, things of that nature feels like, you know what I'm saying? Like the Matrix, like you're not really fulfilling any type of purpose. Like it's I guess when you've been through it, man, it seems so mundane. And I know I'm not the only person that feels that way. So, I just wanted to share that with y'all, share my thoughts with y'all, man. Cook up a little something with y'all, man. And until next time, man, peace. And y'all already know the word, man. Or y'all already know the slogan, man. Seek ye first the